Good evening, it's Brian at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this brand new Hyundai i20 Classic, and also later in the video I want to show you the i20 Deluxe. Brian's my name, so any information you'd like on these cars, please give us a call, 045 531 mobile 0868 431945. For pictures, www.hondacentre.ie. So this one is the 1.2 Classic model. These cars have been extremely popular. So the Classic model is the entry model in it. This car will come with a 1.2 litre engine. That car is €200 a year for road tax. It will have a warranty for 5 years. It'll have roadside assist for 5 years, and at certain points of the year it'll also have free servicing for 5 years, and at other points of the year as well it could have scrappage offers which would allow you €3,500 for your car regardless of year against a car like this. So you can make motoring very, very frugal indeed in terms of purchase cost and also running cost when you consider the after sales service through the warranty, the AA, and also the free servicing as well. So the car, we'll say starting off the front, as we were saying, 1.2 engine. This down here you will have front fog lights as standard. On the inside section you got a daytime running light, and then at night time that becomes a front fog light over there. Usual headlight structure you expect. Anti-lock brakes with emergency brake distribution. You'll have driver, passenger, side curtain airbags, and you'll also have steel bars down the side for side impact protection. Let's have a quick look in the boot. The i20 is quite a nice shaped car, very, very stylish. The backlights are very, very cool on them compared to some of the other cars we sell in the various brands. They look really, really well. So boot is a very reasonable size with a courtesy light, and then under here you have a spare wheel with toolkit, grab handle here for closing down the boot without having the paw marks all over it. Nice section along the C-pillar that complements the windows all the way around onto the back, so it makes the C-pillar look a little bit more seamless than it would in a normal car. In terms of the inside, we have child locks back here, three-point safety belts, 3 head restraints, and then ISOFIX 1 and ISOFIX 2 on the other side. So both sides have ISOFIX points for ISOFIX even, child seats. The interior tones can vary depending on the exterior colour of the car, so there's something to be careful of on these cars. When you are looking at them, there will be marginally different colour interiors. They're all quite nice, none of them are they're all quite good. There's no negatives on them. So electrics for front windows, electrics for mirrors. Turn down the heating here for a sec. So in terms of here, we got a radio which is connected to a USB and auxiliary connector if you want to play music. Along here it's going to tell us our day, date and time. After that, heating controls down through here. Light controls in here, but the cool thing about the lights on these cars is if you leave them on, if let's say you get out of the car and you left them on by accident, if you lock the car, lock it a second time, the lights go off, and then if we unlock it, lights come back on. So it's not unlike the kind of function you'd see on an automatic light setup, but it's not technically an actual automatic light, but it just means you can never deaden the battery, which is quite good. We've got a trip computer in here that's going to tell us our things like average fuel and various different information up through here. At the moment we haven't enabled the car yet, so the fuse on, that's why that's coming up there, but in there you would get that kind of information. We have our speedo in here, which is also digitally read out here, and the revolution counter up through here as well. And the clocks are lovely and big. They're really, really big, bright clocks, so look really, really well. Courtesy lights up here for the cabin on both sides. So that is a quick overview on what is called the i20 Classic. So again, as we were saying, entry model in the range. So what we'll do is, if you can bear with me on the boredom, we're going to have a quick look at the Deluxe model. So as we were saying, just to recap, that car, 5 years warranty, 5 years AA cover, free servicing at some points of the year, and then scrappage offers as well at some points of the year too. So it's been a really, really popular car for us so far. But the next one that we're going to have then is i20 Deluxe. So the main difference, first of all, in i20 Deluxe, we got these really cool parking lights up along here. So they're really, really long, and it's one thing, it's probably difficult to see, but it's one of the characteristics of the car. Sometimes when you see a side profile of the car, say in traffic or something like that, it just stands out as very, very distinctive. The second thing is we get a 16-inch diamond cut alloy wheel, which has a polished kind of effect on it, so they look really, really nice when light shines in them or when they're turning. The other thing as well then is, let's have a quick look here. Well, there's lots of other things, but I'm just going to start it for a sec. Alright, so make sure it's in neutral. So Deluxe then is going to give us a daytime running light, which is an LED down here recessed into the headlamp. So we still retain our fog lamps, but we got our daytime runners here and the big cool parking lights down along through here. Alloy wheels, as we said already. And then the other thing on the back of the car is going to be rear parking sensors all the way along the back, which obviously make an audible warning when you're getting too close to an object. I forgot to say on the other car, seat is height adjustable on both cars, and the steering wheel is adjustable in and out and up and down as well. Safety features remain the same, except for you get one active safety feature here as well, which is lane change warning. If you drift out of lane, it'll warn you if you haven't used your indicator. But as we see here then, we got a lot of other buttons on the steering wheel. In this case we got cruise control with a speed limiter. We got Bluetooth. Let's turn it on here for a sec, which is voice activated.
Please say a command.
FM 98.1.
FM 92.1.
Oops. Okay, so she didn't quite understand the bog accent, but I have the door open and there's probably some interference noise wise on that. After that, heating controls in through here. Air conditioning we now gain as well. The other thing as well is we get a leather gear knob and a leather steering wheel as well. So they are the main differences on the two cars. This also is voice activated for Bluetooth, as we were saying. So the radio, as we saw, was voice activated, but the numbers on your phone and stuff like that, you can voice activate them too. We also get child locks for the rear windows because we now have electric rears. So that is a quick overview on those two cars. So i20 Classic, i20 Deluxe. There is a €1,500 right now as of the time of this video difference between the two specifications. So anyway, if a car like this is of interest, Brian's my name, please do give us a call. If you come to the garage here in Kildare, just ask for Brian. If you want to call up in the meantime, 08684319945, mobile, and then landline 0455310000. We can offer finance and part exchanges, and hopefully these cars are of interest, and thank you for taking time